Greetings, Pillar Nexus Anti Gladiator with more Pillar Loves Tabletop games today with Core Space, First Board. Okay. In this game, you'll have your map, you'll have your characters, you'll have an objective you're trying to achieve, like retrieving this token from that arc. On your turn, at the start of the round, there'll be events that do things like scattering a patrol point, and scattering things is handled with this die. So it'll be like location, like 0.6 goes that direction by a space. So 0.6 goes over here. And then you'll activate your traders. They can move. They can move diagonally as long as there's nothing blocking. Otherwise, they have to go around the long way. And they have 2 activations each, and or 2 actions a turn for their activation. So you can move 2, 3, 4, something like that. For example, they can search these various things that are scattered around the map. So, like, this is an arc. Stuff like stasis pods can also be searched. But there'll be things like artifacts you can sell, weapons, or, unfortunately, rockworm larvae, which will do damage to you. You'll lose those health pegs. You can also take effortless actions, like once per turn, to either do like a proximity move of, maybe getting in one more space of movement, or using items like these to restore the health that would have been lost from the little snake attack. And then also, hostility will go up, which will result in anywhere from drones showing up to lieges to even worse stuff coming. And then once they do show up, you can fight back with ranged or close combat. So if you have like a gun, you'll have to spend ammo. The first ammo you spend on a turn raises the hostility track, which starts moving things into the next band, which you don't want to see happen. Eventually, hostility will get worse and worse. For this scenario, if it hits aware, the game ends in failure. They've got to get in, get the objective, and get back to their ship. Yeah, dice. You always roll the blue die, and then you roll the red dice after that. So, like, this gun is a 2, so roll. So that, minus any armor, minus any cover. If at least 1 damage goes through, regular enemies are just eliminated. The enemies you'll be fighting are called the Firstborn. Drones, legions, and iconoclasts are the ones you'll see quite a bit. Certain scenarios have to deal with the Trueborn. This is particularly nasty. Anyway, it's possible when rolling that you end up with the misfire result. 2 of them is where bad things start happening. Ranged weapons get jammed. uh, close combat weapons get broken, and you'll have to repair them in between missions. But you'll move, you'll fight, you'll grab stuff, and then you'll be trying to get back to the ship with the objective to win this particular scenario. There's a ton of different scenarios. There's a ton of different items to find and other things to sell or buy or craft. There's more crew to get. There's crew for certain scenarios. There's the rockworm scenario. There's a lot of stuff to do, including working on your career as a crewman, marine, hunter, support, tech, machine. There's just a lot of potential with this game, and that's part of what I like about it, is all the possibilities that you can do with this game and its terrain and sorts of fun stuff. Why do I like it? I like the terrain. I like the potential for the campaigns and everything. And this is a game I need to take the time to seriously learn. There's a whole rule book to get through. It's a pretty thick rule book. And this is definitely a game I want to run with a group and see what people do faced with the scenarios that the game has to offer. I am just barely scratching the surface of this game. There's a whole lot to discover, and for what little I've gotten to go through with regard to the quick play guide, I definitely want to do more with this. So, Core Space Firstborn, check it out. This has been Pillar. I'll see you next time.